Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Noel family from upstate New York. Shock-jock Kat is a wild and crazy morning DJ. Kat doesn't take anything seriously and takes no responsibility for the home. That's left to eccentric, self-described wife, Edward, who, when he's not walking the cat, is completely devoted to his family. And the McGoldricks from Texas. Intense Sue Ann and solemn husband Tom run a pet crematorium. Traditional Sue Ann believes a man should provide for his family, but her husband Tom is such a workaholic he never sees his daughter because he spends all his time cremating everything from goldfish to orangutans. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
I love you both,
and a new life.
I'm a rare breed, a female shock-jock. I hate shock-jocks. I despise them.
She wanted her pet cremated, but she didn't have the money.
She's the deadbeat.
It's not a deadbeat.
Kat's humor is not appropriate for our business.
She entertains for a living. We don't entertain.
You need to be responsible for getting James on a team. He's only gonna get there if you help him get there.
Real homes.
I see a dad who's never home, and you're telling me you're fine with all that?
And what I'm trying to do... I'm not that emotional. I cannot stand her right now. She's not listening. What the hell? Like, are you stupid?
Real lives.
This is the last thing on earth I would ever want to do. It's practically destroyed me. No, 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 no.
He is hell-bent on never changing his life.
Real drama.
She's nothing special, all right?
Yeah, she is something special.
No, she's not.
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
want to confront her.
Darwin and Kat radio show.
We're going to put you on hold.
I could actually have my lady parts checked. For the Republican side, I think gay people is one big isn't it outrage?
In New York State, Kat Noel is a shock jock with no respect for anyone or anything.
We're gonna throw out the symptoms. If you get it, you pick up a crappy prize, which is a giant ear.
Fun and irreverence is what comes first in Kat's world, and nothing is taboo.
What are our symptoms?
Small red bumps around your... Our show is about fun. It's about not taking things too seriously. All right, you got an ear.
My mom's definitely not like the minivan driving soccer mom.
Back to the shower or your chest?
Depends on what I'm washing.
And while Kat is busy shocking New York State, it's left to oddball husband Edward to do all the housework.
Hi, I'm Edward. I'm Kat's wife. I'm 36 years old. I do everything in the home. I clean the toilets, I clean the bathtubs, I sweep the floor. Oh my goodness.
He's very particular. He's very peculiar.
I walk the cat. Okay, well, he's disappeared into a bush. Yes, we're going home.
He is just his own beast, but he's a wonderful one, and I love him.
I'm prejudiced against pizza. Most Americans just eat these greasy discs that I just can't deal with.
Kat has to be up at 4 a.m. for the morning show, along with Edward.
Kat goes to take a shower, I go to make her breakfast, I make the coffee for her, I bring it out to her. Breakfast is served. And then I find all the things she's lost. Oh, I found a bra. I bet this is what she's looking for.
I couldn't do what I do without my husband because he helps me run my entire life.
I should have brought those out with your computer, Lo siento.
Edward also helps run son James's life.
You want your pillow with you?
I don't have any chores, really. Take out the really. I don't have any chores.
I'll bring out the toast momentarily, and you can think about if there's something more elaborate you'd like to eat. My biggest achievement has been helping other people, rather than anything I've done for myself, per se.
The one thing Edward does do for himself when he gets a spare moment is his graphic art.
What I do is not commercial in any normal way. And the cat is just saying, roses are red, violets are blue, squirrels and voles make a very fine stew. We are not very serious people. I couldn't deal with anything if I took it too seriously.
The family's recent move to the suburbs has been a problem.
I don't know a lot of kids around here. I'd like to
Muy bien. It's not easy for me to socialize with people.
go back a little.
Yeah, I am not spending a lot of time with James. He's trying to teach me how to play football. I've never really played a sports game. It's pointy, you could be impaled on that thing. Here we go. See, it hit me in the face. I told you it was frightening.
But Kat is about to abandon her devoted Edward and shock-jock life of fun and irreverence to swap lives with a woman she's never met 2,000 miles away in Texas.
I have to laugh at everything that scares me. I can't be too serious.
My mom's dog, it's not dad.
Maisie went toward the light. Actually, she just lumbered toward it.
Sue Ann and Tom McGoldrick run a very serious business.
Think of our business as a funeral home, except for pets. What happened?
Well, he was getting skinny, and we looked at his teeth, and he had a bad abscess.
We do need to maintain a serious composure in our business. Peggy Jr.'s ready to go home.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss, hon.
When something happens to a pet, you need to do something about that pet. We need to pick up the Labrador for the Smiths.
Okay, well, I'll work those in the schedule. We do approximately 100 to 150 cremations a week. We've had all kinds of animals brought to us. Obviously cats and dogs, goldfish, ducklings, we've done alpacas, donkeys, llamas. Largest pet we've ever done was an orangutan.
People want us to spread their ashes of their pets here so they know where they are.
This poor baby was a 46-pound dog.
Normal operation of a crematorium is between 16 and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Daughter Megan also works in the family business, but doesn't share her parents' enthusiasm.
I could never see myself taking over their business. I don't think I could also deal with, like, the smell of dead dogs.
As well as working at the crematorium, Sue Ann maintains the McGoldrick home, of which she's hugely proud.
This is where I spend a lot of my time, in my laundry room. I love my laundry room. And I just absolutely love my kitchen. I like this room too because there's a lot of windows and I can see out. This is my china cabinet, and in here's where I keep my china. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted my bed to be made, and I wanted my dolls to be put back on my shelf, and I want my shoes in line. At the end of the day, when everything's put away and it smells good, it makes me feel peaceful.
Sue Ann has had 5 kids, with only Megan now at home, and she believes instilling a strong sense of responsibility.
It starts at a young age. All of my kids learn to make their beds and put their clothes away.
She'll come in my room and, like, yell at me.
Don't forget your laundry.
She freaks out, and I don't know why.
Come on, Bo. Time to go to work.
I probably put in 70 to 80 hours a week at the business, and that's 7 days a week.
For a male role model to be strong is important to me.
What'd you make me?
Megan and I are used to eating dinner together, and Tom coming home later. Hi, honey.
As a family, sometimes we have to work around the business.
I saw him today. He was like, we're still hanging out tonight. Me and my mom are way closer than me and my dad.
Why does he call you Muffin?
I don't know.
It is amazing the things that Megan and I have in common.
I don't think my dad knows the first thing about me.
We have a very similar dietary likes and dislikes.
Other than my swimming.
Go, Meg!
Sue Ann and Tom raised all their children to be champions, and Megan is training to be an Olympic swimmer.
Sports are so important for kids. They make friends.
So competition is good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's good for all of us, and it makes us all a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Yeah, you did it!
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I hope that Tom would learn how to relax and maybe spend some more time with Megan. I love you both.
Love you, honey.
Bye, Mom. I'm hoping I can bring to this family a sense of fun and a sense of humor. I love you guys.
After a journey of nearly 1,600 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
It is big. This home is mediocre.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Well, this is very, very big and new.
It smells like it's old.
Oh my God! Am I actually in a pet cemetery?
I wouldn't have that on my wall. Heavens, no.
I don't know if that's an urn for a St. Bernard. I don't even want to think about it.
It's filthy. Probably got cooties and everything else growing in here. Yuck. Oh, God.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
I'm a rare breed, a female shock-jock. I hate shock-jocks. I despise them.
We cremate anything from parakeets to 300-pound orangutans. Can you imagine shoving that in the smoker?
In my family, I am the breadwinner, and Edward is my housewife. He's a pansy.
I'm the mom, so I take care of everything within the 4 walls of the home. I probably cleaned a bathroom somewhere in the mid-90s.
We aren't big on sports or competition. We just don't care about winning or losing. That's baloney.
Tom works up to 16 hours a day, and there are days that he doesn't even get to see Megan. That's really a shame.
Our son has no responsibilities. You don't give your kid boundaries or rules. I'd like to ask her if her son was a mistake.
Irreverent shock-jock Kat Noel jokes about everything. Her husband Edward is a self-proclaimed wife. She swapped lives with a pet crematorium owner, intensely serious Sue Ann McGoldrick, who runs the family business with her traditionalist workaholic husband, Tom. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Everything about you is boring.
I don't feel that I am that way.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
How do you do? Hello.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm Kat.
I'm Megan.
Yeah, my name's James.
Hi, Tom. It's nice to meet you.
We played catch for a while. It didn't work out too well because he hit me in the eye with a baseball.
But yeah, he's okay.
And smashed my glasses. As a father, I have a moral obligation to play catch with my son.
Yeah.
But as an incompetent sportsman, I tend to just stand there until the ball hits me in the face.
He came in, he said he was an incompetent father because he couldn't pitch the ball. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him.
I am a morning radio show co-host. I make poo-poo jokes for a living.
Well, Kat comes on very strongly with some questionable values.
Oh my God, I disinfected your nipples. Like, is Tom gonna be shocked by my personality? I don't know, we'll see. He's the one who torches pets. How am I shocking?
Tom immediately brings Kat to the pet crematorium to catch up on work and prepare her for the next day with clients.
We have all kinds of urns.
I think I'm hyperventilating. I'm guessing this is the smoker. What do you call it?
The crematory.
The crematory.
Crematory.
Okay. I would think this business, you have to be a little bit serious. There's gotta be something around here to make it less dreary, because right now it's pretty dismal.
It's 4 a.m. on the first morning of the swap at the Noels. Sue Ann must be up for Kat's radio show, and Edward takes care of her every need.
Tissues?
Took some out of the box for you.
Is it cold outside?
It's my job to check the temperature, so I'll go do that. We got 56, partly cloudy. I'll leave that open for your amusement and edification.
Edward has lost his manhood. Do you do this every day? You can't get your own coffee and get dressed in the morning?
Yeah, we do this 6 days a week.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Well, I'll do that.
Oh, you can't do this. It's heavy. Plus, we have to check the car conditions. It could be frosty, and I could need to scrape frost off it.
At the McGoldricks, Tom's off to work. And Kat must make sure the house is clean to Sue Ann's high standards.
I am not a wiper like Sue Ann. I know my wiping skills suck. Ah, I found a bug. Little fella, you're too little to cremate. I'm gonna just toss you. Ugh.
Darwin and Kat radio show.
In New York State, Sue Ann has to take on Kat's role as a shock jock.
Rich writes, my girlfriend has worms.
I think the problem is that she's filthy. I mean, she's just dirty in general.
In this radio station, there's no class. I don't want it. I don't want shock jock at all. I really don't.
With the morning show done, Sue Ann wants to know just how lucrative a DJing career is.
So what you make, if you broke it down into hours, just throw me a number out.
$4 an hour.
$4 an hour. $4 an hour. Who works for $4 an hour and husband doesn't have a job?
In Texas, Kat, who makes fun of everything, begins her first day running the pet crematorium.
I need you to call a client. She wanted her pet cremated, but she didn't have the money.
She's the deadbeat.
Well, it's not a deadbeat.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Delinquent?
You know, we can't poke fun at the business, or we can't poke
I won't do
people.
that on the phone. I will very respectfully ask her when the hell she's gonna pay up.
Kat's humor is not appropriate for our business.
She entertains for a living. We don't entertain.
And Kat's greatest challenge comes when she must handle her first bereaved couple of the day.
I say stupid things all the time, and this is just the one time I didn't want to say anything stupid. But I wanted to say how deeply sorry I am for your loss. If you guys need to take any more time here, that's fine. When you're counseling a grieving pet owner, every ounce of wise ass just completely leaves your body, and you just want to help people.
Sue Ann returns home to find James watching TV, while Edward cleans his son's room upstairs.
Edward, what are you doing?
I'm straightening.
I thought James did that.
No.
No? Why not?
I would consider doing the most important things to be the first priority. You know, you've got to go to school, you've got to brush your teeth, you've got to do your homework. After I get done with that, though, I really would be more focused on just having fun.
Edward is babying James. He can't even clean up his own room. You want everyone to enjoy their life, and I'm wondering, are you enjoying yours?
I don't want anything else. I'm happy. I want my family.
In Texas, Tom returns home and decides to check that Kat is keeping up the house to Sue Ann's high standards.
Hi, Kat. We're home.
Hey, Tom.
Let me walk around a little bit and see how you did.
What? I'm gonna expect my work.
Yeah. Well.
What? Did you find a spot?
No, I found some pans over here. I found some pots in the dining room. That was strange. How did you get along with the washing machine?
Oh, God, I totally forgot about that.
The laundry was...
I started it.
not 100% complete. Kat, one thing.
Oh, I know. This room's awful. I'm sorry.
Kat's room was just a wreck. It reminded me of the older kids when they were teenagers. She needs to improve that.
In New York, Sue Ann spends another morning at Kat's radio show.
Now, I gotta ask you something.
All right.
People say everything's bigger in Texas.
Yes.
Is this true?
Yes, everything is big. You bet.
Then she heads home to play with James.
Hey, James, have you been on a team before?
No. I always thought it was fun. I was thinking about it, but we never got around to it.
Your mom and dad ought to help you get on the team. That's a good way to make friends, too.
I had fun playing catch with Sue Ann, but I think she's pretty good.
She comes out here and plays with him, but, he's 11 years old. Come on. What kid wants to play with Mom? They want to play with her friends.
For Kat, it's another day of keeping up the McGoldrick home.
Ah! Tom, I can't do your housework anymore. I'm gonna drop dead.
But when she gets to the crematorium, Tom is still obsessing about her domestic performance the evening before.
You've got to do much better with the house. We like everything done, and Sue Ann's very good at
But
it.
he was coming down on me pretty hard. It made me feel pretty awful. I'm getting really, really sick of it.
I need some help today with the phones.
I can't take another minute
And I will give you a list of the clinics.
of Tom's schedule.
I need you to verify the pay slips.
I have a list for you. There's things to do.
During the course of all this, the phone will be ringing.
I'm so bored.
At the Noels, after witnessing Edward do everything for everyone all week, Sue Ann asks him about the one thing he does for himself.
These are good. These are funny.
Thank you.
You have a gift.
Well, thank you.
Have you ever entered any kind of a contest or showed these in the newspaper?
No, is not necessarily what anybody else in the world is interested in.
Edward needs to fulfill his potential, but he's reluctant to go try because he has low self-esteem. And his wife's not helping him whatsoever.
Well, as a writer or an artist, I have a lot of trouble pleasing myself. I just have to do a lot of waiting until inspiration strikes me and to hope that when it is done, it will please my admittedly high standards for myself.
In Texas, Kat attends Megan's swim practice. But wonders how often Tom puts his work aside to support his daughter.
So he's not here tonight.
He has to work, then.
I know.
He's always working.
And after Kat and Megan have spent the evening together, Tom finally shows up from work.
So, Tom, I got to see Megan swim today. I was really, really impressed by her. But I think she just really wants to know you better and hang out with you more because she loves you a lot.
Our first obligation is to be parents to our children.
Do you think with all the hours that you're putting in that maybe you're missing out getting to know her better than you could?
We're not in this for a popularity contest.
I feel a lot of sadness for Megan, but I feel even worse for Tom. So much is focused on work that his daughter's gonna grow up and he's never gonna get to know her. What's your relationship with your dad really like?
My dad and I don't ever hang out. It doesn't bother me. I think if we hung out too much, though, we'd probably be at each other's throats.
I see a dad who's never home, and you're telling me you're fine with all that? And what I'm trying to do...
I'm not that emotional.
Yes, you are.
I'm really not. I cannot stand her right now. She's not listening. She's trying to get us to dwell on how me and my dad don't have this awesome relationship. And you know what? In the long run, he still cares for me, and I'm his baby. And that has to mean something.
Sue Ann, who believes a man should provide for his family, confronts Edward.
I would think that with your gifts and talent, that you could go out and get a job.
I'm not interested.
You're selling yourself short. Kat and James don't need you as much as The world needs you. I think Kat's being selfish.
I don't think Kat is being selfish.
I think she could get up and get her own coffee. We're not babies anymore.
I think you've made your case.
I mean, I think he's a very, very sad person on the inside. He's not a procrastinator. He's afraid.
Today, everything is about to change in the McGoldrick and Noel households as the new wives take control.
I'm gonna show this family how to get to know each other, and they're gonna have fun doing it, damn it.
Edward needs to step up and become a man and not a wuss.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
Edward, real men don't allow themselves to be treated like doormats. It's time for you to become the alpha male.
I don't have any interest in learning to be alpha male.
Tom, you are so tightly wound. Everything about you is boring.
I don't feel that I am that way.
We're going to record a new energetic radio ad to breathe life into this house.
Edward, your cowardice is jeopardizing your future, so I am getting you a job as an illustrator.
I'd rather wash dishes than be a commercial artist.
I agree that you
Even
should
in the neighborhood.
try to at least
Right.
publish some of the things
Yeah,
you've
well,
done.
you know, I have
They're
some
really
contacts
good.
that I
think
could look
that-
into.
I don't think you know how good you are.
Well, thank you.
In this family, work never seems to end. This week, you'll be home each day at 5 p.m.
I've signed James up on a local soccer team.
I think it'll be fun.
By holding your son out of teams, you're teaching James to be an underachiever and you're stopping him.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do.
You need to be responsible for getting James on a team. He's only gonna get there if you help him get there.
You need to reconnect with the fun times you should be having with your daughter. We're having a McGoldrick pool party.
I have no interest in going out watching a bunch of kids splash around a pool.
See, I think that's kind of sad.
This week, James is learning to be a responsible young man. You will have to complete your chores. We're trying to create some structure here in this household, okay?
I see, yeah,
All right.
I know.
Tom, you're failing at your most important task, and that is knowing your daughter. This week, we're playing a game of dad and daughter trivia. And I am holding a roundtable meeting with all of Megan's girlfriends where they will tell you what it's like to be a teenager today. The goal is to just get you guys to know each other better. Your communication skills suck, but I've actually found a solution for you guys. Come on. I am going to have you communicate freely by practicing this. Talk to the ear.
Quit calling my family boring and saying that me and my dad don't have a relationship and then we have to talk to an ear. My dad and I are doing just fine.
Kat tries to enforce her first rule change. It's time to make a fun radio ad for the pet crematorium business.
I have a spot for you to voice to liven up your business. Kick-ass funerals, whether it drops dead on its own or it's just an unfortunate mishap. If it was breathing, we can burn it.
This is disrespectful to my clients. This would jeopardize my business.
You don't always have to be so serious about your business.
I can't do it. The radio ad was absolutely ridiculous. Here's a lady that's a year older than my oldest son, but she's not as mature as my youngest daughter.
In New York, Edward's ready to prove he's not the pushover Sue Ann says he is.
She says I'm a doormat to my wife. I disagree. And if I need to demonstrate that I can be assertive, you just need to send Sue Ann into my life. And I'll show you. I've got to be the arbiter of what goes on in the house and not you.
Where did this person come from? I have never seen you be so assertive since I have been here.
You don't argue with Kat, 'cause...
You know why? Kat is like wrong once every couple of years, and then I disagree with her.
Oh, lay off, Edward. Take her off the pedestal. Please.
No.
She's a human being like you and me.
She's a human
She's just
being.
like everybody else in this world. She's nothing special, all right?
Yeah, she has something special.
No,
and
she's
I
not.
almost always agree with her.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you don't
I
agree
do.
with her.
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
want to confront her.
She started to have screaming, angry fits that seemed hallucinatory to me. I don't know if I feel that my family and my cows and my son and my dog are completely safe with her.
Would she help you clean the house? Would she help you with that? No.
It's the first morning after rules change in Texas, and Kat has ruled that Tom have breakfast with Megan. But Megan's more concerned with another of Kat's rules.
I don't think I can do the round table thing tonight.
Why?
Because I'm starting to fall so far behind in my homework. How much of an interest do you have in getting to know 17-year-old girls?
Not much. If she thinks her homework is such that she needs to eliminate other discretionary activities, we say, you're right.
But I think, seriously, the whole round table thing is totally stupid. I wouldn't want to sit around a bunch of 17-year-olds to get to know my daughter. What the hell? Like, are you stupid?
I think right now Megan is actually a little harder to reach, and this is my mission, and I'm here, it's my rule, and I'm still gonna push ahead.
In New York, Edward has decided to trust Sue Ann enough to let her enforce her first rule, that James clean his own room.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
I don't want to have a lot of chores, really. My room's clean enough.
If everything's straightened out a bit, I'm happy.
If I show you something easy, it's not going to mean anything to you because you already know everything there is to know about housework.
It's hard for me to say anything to her. She kind of bludgeons me with a flow of verbiage and leaves me stunned like a deer in the headlights.
I think you stand there with a gleam in your eye and you're very condescending to me. I really don't like him very much, and I'll tell you why. I think he's weird, and I think he's selfish as hell, and I think he's just a complete nerd.
In Texas, once Kat and Tom arrive at the pet crematorium, Kat sets about punishing Tom for refusing to record her new radio ad. He must talk to the ear.
I want you to just release yourself into the ear.
I don't understand why this damned woman can't show the respect to us that we deserve.
I'm not goofing around.
Well, listen.
And we're not done here.
No, we are done here.
The purpose of this is to get past what we're calling an emotional constipation. Think of me as a laxative.
Referencing bodily functions is sophomoric at best. This whole thing is trash.
Go along with it anyway.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna cuss into a silly ear. Not gonna do it. I ended that conversation because shouting obscenities in an ear is about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
In New York, Sue Ann enforces her next rule, that Edward supports his family by putting his artistic talents to use at an advertising job.
Take a look at your portfolio.
Okay.
Wow.
There's some nice pictures of Satan.
What I think we could utilize you on is taking these storyboards and kind of giving it your own twist.
Okay, I don't really think I could do anything like this.
We wouldn't be asking you to produce exactly
No,
this. Does that make sense?
I can't do anything to order. I can't do commercial art. I can't work to order. I can't do it.
Edward's behavior was definitely not what I expected. You don't go to a job interview and refuse to do the work that you're being invited to do.
Okay.
What just happened?
I am not a commercial artist. I am a fine artist. I can't do anything except what I do. If I am doing any artwork, I just want to do what comes from me and what I want to do, and that's just nothing that I want anyone else involved in. I wouldn't want to do it if I could do it. I would rather wash dishes.
Edward is sabotaging himself and his career. He is hell-bent on never changing his life.
At the McGoldricks, Kat has so far failed to loosen up uptight Tom. But the next morning, she's still determined to bring out his wild side.
You're gonna kind of bust loose a little.
But Kat pushes Tom too far when she tries yet again to record a new radio ad for the funeral home.
Is that the same old ad?
It's the same ad, and I just want to get you to read it.
I will not read this ad.
Since you broke my rule, you need to shock the ear.
The ear's days are limited, and the ear cat is gone.
Tom freaked out and he killed my ear. I'm actually really, really angry.
I can't take the ear anymore. The ear's not coming back.
In New York, Sue Ann may have failed to get Edward to get a job the previous day, but she's not giving up.
Edward needs to fulfill his potential by going out and getting a job.
You trying to send me back to the advertising agency? You see what this did to me yesterday? That's practically destroyed me going through this. No.
Okay, you'd rather wash dishes
I'd rather wash dishes than this.
Edward would rather wash dishes than work in an ad agency. So you know what? I'm gonna get him a job as a dishwasher.
As an artist, I'd much rather work as a dishwasher than in an advertising agency. Guys who work in the kitchen have more scars, they speak less English, and they're cool. You know, I want to be cool and hang out with guys who are cool, like the kitchen staff.
At the McGoldricks, Tom has broken the giant ear, and a frustrated Kat sits him down to explain the purpose of her rule changes.
This is all to get you to unleash yourself. You need to open up with your family before it is too late. You guys need to communicate. And that comes down between a girl's relationship with her father. And believe me, I missed out on that for a long time, and I'm sorry I did. And Megan and you don't have to go through that. You just don't.
I appreciate what you're telling me about opening up with Megan, and I will take it to heart. A lot of what she's doing is to free some of my time up so that I can spend more time with Megan, and I think she's got a legitimate message. And I'm sorry about the ear, Kat. I couldn't take it anymore.
Can we have a funeral for the ear?
We certainly could, if you'd like.
In Texas, Tom goes along with one of Kat's ideas to lighten the mood at the funeral home by hosting an alternative memorial service for a client's dog, Frida.
Point of my ceremony is a new kind of grief counseling. We need something a little more celebratory.
I hope we're not offending the client.
Let's hear it for Frida! What do you think about the new service?
It was very good, so.
Good.
Yeah. For there to be a formal celebration, that's a good thing. I think a lot of people would like that.
Apparently it was okay with the client, so I think having this ceremony did open me up to at least considering other ways that people might want to remember their pet.
To Frida.
In New York, tensions are running high after Edward refused to take a professional job, and Sue Ann confronts him about his fear of the real world.
I do not view you as a successful man. My view of successful is doing the best job I can do. And you
I feel like, what job am I qualified for at this point except housework?
Right. It's because you lack self-confidence, because you don't do anything that gives you that in life.
All right, I'm lacking self-confidence because the work I am doing could be done by an orangutan.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah. Yes.
He got emotional and he got tears in his eyes. I think Edward gets my message that he needs to get up and go out and go find a job.
I have found it safe and comfortable to be a homemaker, and it's getting past the point where it's fulfilling for me, and it's getting past the point where anybody else even needs it.
In Texas, Megan has so far refused to accept there may be a disconnect from her workaholic dad, and Kat has persuaded them to follow her next rule, father-daughter trivia.
When you get a question wrong, I have to hit the gong, and you're also getting a facial tattoo. All right, Tom.
Okay.
According to Megan, what is my favorite event in swimming?
Wow. She's really ranked very highly in the 50 free. So, 50 free.
What? 200 I am. Hold still, Tom. You're getting a face tattoo.
Is that an electric gong?
All right, according to Megan, what is my end of the year goal?
To place at state.
God, you suck. It's national qualifying time.
Kat's right on the money here. Not only to have fun, but to get to know each other. You know, it's a wonder what we can do when we have the time.
And later that evening, it finally hits home to Megan how little her father knows about her due to his constant work schedule.
You are blessed with a beautiful home and an awesome business and 2 women who love you, and yet there's not one thing you would rather do than go to work. You should want to hang out with your 17-year-old daughter and see what goes on in her life.
After her breakthrough with Edward, Sue Ann has him write down a list of his faults and lay them to rest so he can move forward.
Well, I do tend to procrastinate. I do too much for my family, and I don't do enough for myself. Putting those down is things well worth changing. I have been helping everyone too much, perhaps to the point of enablement. I have not been doing enough for myself.
And funeral expert Sue Ann gives Edward's old self a proper burial.
The old Edward.
It's definitely uncomfortable to have an alien life form take control of your home and confront you with your faults relentlessly. I know what I need to do, and I just haven't been doing it.
In Texas, Kat has ruled that Tom and Megan spend quality time together. And Tom dusts off his high school yearbook to reminisce with his daughter.
Well, I think I'm in this picture somewhere.
What about
right
your
there.
nerd?
There's cross country.
That's funny.
That's cross country. There's your mom right there. There's
No way.
Yep, that's her.
Ah, that's funny.
You get a lot of joy at looking at this stuff because you remember how it made you feel. Do you think we spent enough time together?
No, I don't think work has to be your life.
Maybe I have been ignoring you. We need to spend more time together and do things that we think are fun.
Yeah.
After bonding with Megan, Tom takes the afternoon off work to complete Kat's last rule, a fun pool party.
At the beginning of the week, I wasn't too sure of Kat's rules, but now I understand like the value to him. Like getting to hang out with my dad more and getting to see him lighten up and relax and be happy. I haven't seen him have that much fun, especially today, in so long.
Bring it on. Not to say that our relationship is bad, it can just be stronger. And I really need to take time with that girl and spend a lot more time fostering our own relationship.
After burying his old self, Edward takes the first step in a new direction by bringing James to a soccer game.
Well done.
I really liked soccer because I met some kids there and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad Sue Ann arranged that.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
And in the last seconds of the game, the deciding kick is left to James.
It was wonderful to see James running around and playing soccer. It's what he's been needing. He scored the big touchdown or whatever the hell we call it. That was a wonderful idea. I'm grateful to Sue Ann for it.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
Edward needs to step up, get a job, and to be an authoritative figure. It's been a joy meeting you.
Tom learned how to have some fun, and I think the McGoldrick family are gonna relax a little bit more and spend more time together.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Are you happy to see me?
Yes.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Kat, every paragraph in your manual talks about the amount of things that Edward does for you, which was absolutely, to me, mind-boggling. And I mean mind-boggling to me. Like, totally, like, mind-boggling.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna try to help you more because it's really hard.
Okay.
Because I really understand now how bad I am at certain tasks, and I understand how hard they are.
All right, well, probably the most difficult thing that happened to me, I was sent into an advertising agency to be interviewed for the graphic design job. I mean, that's freak-out material in my most vulnerable area.
So you wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't do it.
And it made me angry because he was blessed with many, many gifts, and he's not using them.
There's plenty other things I could do. This is just the last thing. I can't do this.
You have to be responsible. Don't sit in the house and do nothing. He needs to do it. Just plain old do it. Get out there and do it.
Tough week, huh?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I hope so.
Wow. The ultimate highlight was watching Tom and Megan come together and just enjoy each other's company. He now is home at like 5 o'clock.
Cool.
For dinner.
That'll work.
Just coming home a couple hours early made Megan just light up.
I probably feel closer with Megan than I have in years.
It's awesome to see.
Kat showed us how fun it was to spend more time together and strengthen our relationship. So thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
For putting that in perspective for me.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Oh, there's my baby.
Dad-daughter trivia.
Yeah, that's fun.
That'd be fun.
I don't even want to deal with it. You do whatever you want with that, James.
Yeah, nice shot.
Since the swap, there have been changes at the Noel home, particularly for James.
He's playing baseball and he loves it.
Nice job, James.
I think it's really fun to play baseball. I like it.
This is a positive change. He's been getting to know more kids in the neighborhood.
And I'm just trying to be a little neater and not make more work for Edward. I want Edward to focus more on himself. and more on his work and his talents.
My room definitely is cleaner than it was before.
Well, I've finished the comic strip novel. Hello. And we're sending it off to a publisher in LA who's interested in it. Yeah, I'm happy to send it out.
I think this experience has sparked a lot in him. Soon everybody will see what he has to offer. He's a really, really good artist.
And at the McGoldricks, Thomas hired extra help at the crematorium so he can spend more time with his family.
I promised Sue Ann and Megan I'd be home for dinner tonight, so I gotta go. Some of the ideas that Kat brought forward, I tried to take them to heart, and certainly one of those is spending less time at work. Hi, girls. A little homework, huh? And it allows me to come home and spend some time with Megan and Sue Ann. Smile.
Kat really focused on, oh, you need to get in your daughter's life. You need to know what's going on.
I am so happy being home with Tom. There is not one thing I miss about Edward. Not one thing. No. Not one thing. Nothing. No. I'd be lying if I said something. I'd be truthful with you. No. No. Absolutely not. Nothing.
Are there going to be stunts involved in this?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Where'd the ball go? Kick off.
That was frightening. Well, you let go of it.
You call that a kickoff?
No, I don't know what to call it. I'm not familiar with the terminology.
Tackle him.
How do you do that? Hey, what's the touchdown?
Good.
What do I do? Okay, wait. There's like some kind of way to hold it, like this or something?
Hold the football like this. Good.